Hello?
Hello?
Oh no.
Oh, it's bad.
Okay, hold on.
What?
I'm fixing it.
Nathan.
I'm fixing it.
How do you...
Right now.
Sorry. My bad.
Is it okay now?
I think it's okay now.
Oh, okay.
I should not have put the gain filter on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What, you didn't want us to have gain the whole time?
I'm sorry. I did it wrong. Welcome to the stream.
You can see me, kind of. Wait.
Yeah.
The camera's pretty good. Maybe just sort of...
Yeah, our shit's a little rocked because we did the charity stream.
Oh no, they can see my shorts.
Oh no, they're gonna see your beautiful thighs.
No.
Your beautiful sparkling thighs.
Don't let them see my thighs.
There we
I'm
go.
like
Your
wearing
oiled up
socks.
thighs?
I'm like
There we
wearing
go.
long socks.
That's
It's not a
pretty
good
good.
look.
He's wearing socks.
Welcome.
But yeah.
Hi. Sorry for the gain jump scare. I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah,
one.
we somehow deleted our audio input.
I don't know.
On Saturday.
I don't know what happened with that.
As a fun bit, as part of our charity stream that is done now, and everyone has to be really nice to me about it, okay? Did you guys hear that?
I made you really quiet for some reason. I'm sorry.
You have to be really nice to me
I
today.
don't know why it just moved. It moved the thing and it made you quiet. I'm not trying to prank you, I promise.
Everyone needs to be
my
nice to me
God.
today.
Is it okay? Is the audio okay? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. We didn't even know we were gonna stream today. We're doing it though. We're here.
I thought that was the plan the whole time.
We didn't know. We never had a plan.
The plan kept changing,
I
but
love
it's
it.
fine now.
I love it when a plan comes together. Let's draw some
I
stuff.
like that I accidentally left my light therapy light
Oh,
lamp
that's
on,
nice.
and now there's just big light.
Yeah, I was really
Huge
thinking like
light.
this light really emphasizes how much whiter Nathan is. Than...
It does. And not that it needed emphasis, but it it's important for people to know.
Thank you to the highlighted message, guys. Karina's not crashing out. It's true. I'm not. I have never cried in my life, and I haven't been dehydrated for the past 4 days. Please say something nice about me.
Gotta drink water. Gotta say nice stuff about Karina.
I am drinking water now.
Ooh, that was a
Wow,
good
that was
sound.
a good sucking sound.
That was a
Thank
great
you.
water sound.
I'm glad we fixed the
Yeah.
audio so you can hear.
Imagine that peaking the mic.
But yeah.
I put the limiter on, so hopefully nothing peaks it.
Should we test it?
No.
Okay, check this out.
People love it when we do that.
Pull myself a little further. Oh, I can't go any further.
No.
Well, I can just get right behind Nathan's head.
Yeah, give him a little kiss.
Nathan, do you want a little kiss on the back of your head?
Always. From you? Always. Oh! That was really tender and sweet. Thank you, Spencer.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Do you like how I held you stable with my
Yeah.
hand so that you wouldn't like fall?
So I wouldn't fall
Yeah.
and I wouldn't accidentally like buck and break your nose or
Yeah,
something.
that's happened before. That's like a pretty common story for most people.
What sort of a mug are we feeling like today?
Bees.
Oh right, it's bees.
It's bees.
It's bees. If you saw our Blue Sky post about the stream, Spencer helped compose it. So it's our stream theme for today is bees.
No, it's about me.
It's about Karina and
bees.
and maybe
No.
may or may not have to do with bees.
I spent 3 months planning a stream, and it
Yeah.
almost went wrong.
It almost did, but then it went right. It went so right. Thank you to everyone who tuned into that and donated. The Tiltify campaign is still up if people want to continue donating.
That's so flustered. I need Nathan right in the arm.
I didn't feel anything. I think maybe you got the chair. Or maybe...
No.
Okay. My arm's just very numb, I guess. But yeah, we pulled off this incredibly ambitious stream idea that Karina had. And it was, I mean, the fun thing about making it a charity stream is there's an actual number to associate with how good of a stream it was.
Yippee!
So thank you all for making number go up.
Yeah, and the VOD will be up soon.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Maybe tomorrow if
Ooh.
it'll Wednesday at the latest.
Yeah, but wonderful editor David you're getting the director's cut.
Yeah, we're
there were some
we're
fixing the audio issues, and a couple other issues that arose.
technical and logistical
Yeah.
issues, but I think all things considered, everybody had a great time and everyone was incredibly generous.
And it went well, and we had a really good crew, and Spencer was there,
And
and
I
he
was
got
there.
paint on my wall, but then
Yeah.
he cleaned it.
And I faced backward the entire time. It's true. I cleaned all
Yeah.
of the leftover paint after you cleaned it.
Well, yeah, because I just kind of, I don't know, for some reason I was really tired Saturday, so I just did a very cursory clean, and then yesterday you were like, use rubbing alcohol, I'll do it for you. And
I was like, wow,
that's...
this one patch of wall is so clean.
Yeah, so it was fine.
Why are you drawing such detailed bees?
Oh, wow.
You told
Why
me
do they have dragonfly
you
heads?
told me to draw. How do bees' heads work?
I'm not telling you that.
They kind of, they're like,
So the eyes are smaller, right?
these are kind of like
They're
little mice.
They're kind of like little. Yeah, they're. I think their heads look like
more
mice.
more like this. This is close enough. Do they have these kind of eyes,
I think
bees?
it's more of a butterfly.
Did the arrows damage the wall behind the bricks at all? You did puncture one hole in the brick background.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I put a hole. In
Oh
the
no, they
actual
were
wall.
children's toys.
They were children's toys.
Yeah, they no, you punctured the brick backing, but the wall was fine. You just got paint on that wall too. But it came off really easily because I knew to use baby paint for babies.
We're babies.
We're babies.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and put the chat on slow mode?
What do you mean? It's on slow
It's
mode.
on slow mode.
No.
We
This
just
is-
have
this
a really fast
I
chat.
can't read that from here.
This is as slow as it goes.
Fun
Yeah.
fact: I'm an archer that can't see that computer screen 3 feet away from me.
Well,
Well, I'd love some drawing suggestions.
Yes, that'd be great.
Yeah, I hope everybody had a great time. If you missed it,
Yeah.
the VOD will be up this week.
yeah, in
And,
the next couple days. It's also still on Twitch.
It's still
just-
right. That's true.
But we're gonna make it even better.
we're gonna have a version where it's like everything went exactly the way we planned
Yeah,
instead of
and-
mostly the way we planned. Draw the loops. I don't know what that means. All of the suggestions it's just loops. Need a non.
Seigi. He's in chat.
Seigi, thank you for being our announcer for the stream,
Yes.
Seigi. You did great.
I don't think I told you this, or I definitely didn't tell you this. So Seigi was our announcer for the stream,
Okay.
and also for the Time Life Ultimate Love Songs commercial. And the way he changed his voice for that one was so funny in the recording because he did it so fast. Or he went from like, the greatest artist of all time. Call now. I was crying.
It's got range. Dude's got range.
Seigi, the goat. The goat.
All right. I need more. I'll draw a loop. I'll incorporate a loop into my drawing, but I need
Like a sonic
You
loop.
can do fan art of you guys painting.
Oh,
But only the left half.
Well, which side's the left half? That's the right half because
This
the
is the right
divorce
half.
papers are in it. That's the left half.
I got him.
So
Nope, I
I'm-
don't got him.
I'm just drawing this fan art of that.
Left half of divorced Tom Nook.
Okay, all right. I can do that.
Don't forget the arrow that is. Okay, it's still stuck to it.
Yeah, you.
There's
tape-
still an arrow that I taped to it.
Right. Okay. So he's sort of
Yeah.
he's leaning in.
Yeah, we did keep this one. We kept the Tony the Tiger and Godzilla drawing, and
There's something down there. Yeah.
Nathan and I did an art trade, so I have his American Gothic rendition. And then we threw away everything else, except for some of the like various like paper just paper and marker drawings. We gave some to the crew who wanted them.
Yeah.
And we kept most of the guests.
Most of the guests, yeah, they're safe. They're in a
Yeah.
safe,
Don't worry
secure
about them.
location.
Green, are you gonna keep half and Spencer keep half? I mean, Spencer, if you want to take half, which half would you want?
Which half would you want, Spencer?
What?
Which half would you want?
Of the painting.
I can't. That's too much pressure. Don't make me choose. Isn't this fun?
This is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Thanks
Aren't you having fun, Karina?
Thanks for sticking around and doing another stream after that one with us.
Yeah.
Well, always happy to be here. I wish I was like mic'd up so I could run around and, you know, throw paint on your walls, but
You'd have to clean it again.
yeah, but like, that's okay. I think we're all kind of spent after that.
Yeah. This is the energy for this stream is
It's gonna
Whoa.
be chill.
we're taking it very easy.
If
today.
anyone, I am happy. I would absolutely love to showboat if anyone wants to talk questions about.
Yeah. If anyone has any
About-
behind the scenes,
Now that you know everything that was on the stream,
hit
me.
We can talk process.
I'm not crashing out. I never
No.
did.
No,
I can read questions. I can read the chat.
Who originally
Little-
came up with the archery idea? Me. I literally. We had a different idea that we.
Should we talk about the different ideas?
Yeah, we really wanted to do it, but we weren't sure about the. Well, I wasn't sure about the
logistics of
engineering
it.
behind it. Okay, I'll answer that question next. But the original idea.
A giant
Well-
thaumatrope.
Yeah, well, actually, Jacob was like, have Spencer make a flip book, and then
And
I
was
showed
like, that's
Spencer
stupid.
the list of our ideas, and he's like, all of these sound fun except for the flip book. and then Spencer was like, well, if it's gonna be animation related, maybe we can make a giant thaumatrope. And I was like, that would actually be really funny if we can figure out how to hook up a simple motor to like spin it really, really fast, and then maybe it'll catch fire.
Yeah.
But the closer we got to the stream, the more I was like, I don't know if this is actually gonna work. I don't know where to get a simple motor with that high of a voltage. We might just end up with a one that spins slowly.
I was like, attach it to a bicycle and make Brian pedal it. What? Oh, maybe I only thought that and didn't say it.
Okay, the big question. What did Onsta free associated to minions?
Oh yeah, that
Bad news. It's not gonna make any sense. And Onsta's in chat. It was Gojo. Because I showed Onsta like the first cut of the opening before it was finished. And she was like, oh, when I went to Universal Japan, Gojo was right next to the Minion town, so they were neighbors. So now I'm just thinking about Minions, and that's what started it.
It was Gojo.
Like it makes sense, but you need like 3 extra layers of context. And everyone thought that I like did something.
Sorry, I can only see like 2 messages at a time.
Well, I like that the Onsta Minions Connect and the concern over nipples were the same character.
I did this really funny thing where in the week before the stream, as I was finishing editing everything, I began to get really worried about Twitch TOS, and I was like,
Yeah,
are
you
we
edited that scene where I fanned all my knives
because at first
out.
I was like, are we allowed to show nipples? Like, is that too close to the sun? And then I just decided to do it anyway because it was a really short shot. And then Spencer sent me all his footage for our commercials, and he
Which did not initially include knives.
No, I didn't indicate any knife usage, but Spencer...
I just thought it was implied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really funny, but then I realized that I wasn't sure if we were allowed to show knives on Twitch. So I was researching it, and I was like, I think we're mostly fine, but I wasn't sure if the one shot where you fan them out came off as a threat.
Because of the threat that I said.
Yeah.
Because you said threatening words while doing it, even though it was a joke. And I didn't want to risk it. So I instead edited a clip of me over the knives.
Also looking very threatening, but no actual
Yeah.
knives.
Should you talk about how
But
you
no
fucked up my
weapon.
audio on purpose?
I also did, David and I recorded my side of the lawyer commercials. And we thought, well, I wanted to do mine's outside because I knew you were going to record yours outside. And so I was like, oh, we'll do it on my balcony because I don't want to take the katana out in public. People are going to see me. So we just did it outside, but there was a lot of crosswind. And by the time I was editing it, I was like, oh no, the audio is really polluted with crosswind. And I could not figure out how to like fix it in any way that didn't just make the talking sound bad. So instead, I just added
Wind.
I didn't add wind. I added city traffic noise to
Wow.
all of Spencer's shots
Nice.
so that it was at least as like it was
Funky.
slightly more polluted
That's
because it was
awesome.
really, really quiet.
Hell yeah.
So I just added traffic noise to all of your deep forest wandering shots.
Make it seem like the forest was, one of them city forests.
One of those like urban forests.
Yeah, that you hear
Yeah.
about. I think I'm done.
What's going on with the loop?
well?
Is that attached to him?
I'm no.
Is that his umbilical?
Is that his umbilical cord?
It's
Or
it's-
his penis?
It's
Is that his-
not.
Is that his?
It's not.
Can you label it, please? I want to talk about Julia's bean commercial. I was in tears. The commercial that's definitely a commercial and not a 7.5 minute long video.
It's an art project. Everything Julia does is art. We can talk about this, but would one of you like to be
I
drawing?
think Spencer should draw.
Spencer,
Is it
would
my
you
turn?
like to draw?
Okay.
Okay.
I think I know the drill by now.
Okay.
Watch me sit here for 10 minutes realizing I'm supposed to be drawing.
That's the drill.
Oh, sorry.
You can do it. You can do it.
Sorry. Okay. Nice.
We did it.
You did it.
Where should I put that? Okay.
Suggestions,
going to
please,
the
from
chat.
Mr. Spencer.
New vector layer, new raster layer, I guess.
You want a vector?
Yeah, we could vector.
Uh,
We can do whatever we
I
want.
don't think you'd want one.
Really drawn.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not seeing
Okay.
suggestions. I'm seeing a lot about. Wait.
Okay, here's some suggestions.
Okay. Knife.
Thank you for the suggestions, everybody.
Thank you for the suggestion. I'm just gonna select for a little while.
Yeah. This is the
You can
selection.
draw the based attorneys.
moment. Ooh, fan art of the based attorneys.
I can't draw myself. Nobody can draw me. Not even me.
Undrawable.
I'm
Spencer.
famously very hard to draw.
Deep Blue Ink did it.
Yeah.
But I was blue.
Yeah. Dabba-dee dabba-die.
Yeah. Anytime something's too hard to draw, you just make it blue.
Make it blue.
That's
Yeah.
art hack.
Art hack, make it blue.
I think a lot of bees. What does a bunch of bees as a drum kit mean? Wait,
Bunch of bees
that's so crazy. It just might work.
as a drum kit.
I'm not gonna look up what a drum kit looks like. I'm just gonna start.
Okay.
I know there's like one big one in the middle.
Yes. The one with that you play that one with your feet.
Mm-hmm. What does my bee's face look like?
Well, not what I drew apparently. I did-
No, yeah, that was crazy what you drew.
it was-
Yeah,
it was
this was
I was
weird.
embarrassed
It
for
was,
you.
it was pretty embarrassing.
actually.
Well, I do a bad job on purpose to
I
make
think
it
he's angry.
to lower the bar for everyone. Right, there's that one bee that looks like
Karina.
oh.
What is a Karina appreciation drawing?
You can draw my Neopet being a slut again.
Ooh.
I'm already drawing the bee drum
with
set.
the bee drum set.
Yeah.
Could he be with the bee drum set? The drum set
Is he playing the drum set?
could be. Could be.
This is what a bee looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great bee.
That's the stinger.
Ooh.
I use the erasers? Now we're getting somewhere.
Also,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
each person who submitted a video is responsible for their own. They'll all be in the VOD, but if anyone was to post it, that's on everyone.
Everyone did such a good job.
Where should we post ours?
Huh?
Hmm?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Me?
Because
When?
you made
Where?
video together.
Where? I don't know, wherever you want. You're the one who did all the editing. All I did was fall.
And I made it funnier.
Yeah, you made it slow. A slow fall.
Well, I actually did make it slow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how
I fell really slow.
you changed
Yeah,
how gravity
I changed how
worked
gravity
on you.
works.
Wow.
It was Gucci. There's a Google Doc. I made a Google Doc that outlines everyone who's
somewhere.
involved, including links to the socials that they indicated they want me to include. Do you already know the cosplayers, or was it a special reach out to find them? Nordy and I have known each other for a while, and then I met
That was
Beach Art through him.
Kaiba.
Yeah. And those were the ones that Nathan came over to like film, and he met us at a restaurant and was like, "Why were you not in cosplay?"
I just imagined I'd walk into the restaurant and Gojo and Kaiba would be there.
I
know?
would.
What does the base of a drum look like? Is it like a
I think
tripod
I think
kind of
it's-
looking?
I think it's a tripod kind of looking.
Do you think it's also got bees on the
I think
ends
it's
of it?
I think it's probably all made of bees.
I think it's all bees.
well because it's a bee drum.
and they're
set.
just bringing their really long stingers together.
whoa.
Yeah.
Those with YouTube channels weren't like in the YouTube, so I was like, "Huh." Look, I asked everyone what they wanted, and that's what they gave me.
For the credits.
Mm-hmm.
Which Draz has linked and
Yes.
pinned. Thank you, Draz.
Hi.
I would be afraid to play these drums. These bees. Bee drums.
Bee drums. I don't really know what's going on yet. We're gonna get there. Give me a minute. Stop judging me, Nathan.
Will the pre-made videos be uploaded individually? That's up to everyone who made them.
We should upload them, right?
It's up to whoever they are.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
Spencer is so proud of ours, but he's being really coy about it. And he's just like, you can upload it. We saw Friends yesterday, and he made all of them watch it.
Yeah, that was me that did that.
Yeah, because I knew. You were like, yeah, I want to show them.
I was fucking begging for it.
He was.
Sometimes you make something you want to show people. Fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of the stream? Honestly, Willie's segment.
Willie's segment was really. It was
no
like-
offense,
Ow.
but it's because I was crashing
Willie, yeah.
out.
The fact, yeah, I think like the favorite part of the stream was when we fixed what was wrong with the audio desync.
Yeah, and
That-
and then
And we
and
were
then
all-
Willie came in with the exact
it was so funny.
energy that I needed to save my life.
Yeah, yeah, we because you have
So
you-
good.
You have this moment where you're like, I don't know why this thing isn't working, and I don't know if like we'll be able to continue. We have all of this stuff we prepared, but it's like
And we definitely didn't do that segment on the floor because I was just already there.
no.
And incredibly dehydrated.
What does
Yeah.
a symbol look like?
Like a bee.
I feel like there's like a. You know what? I'm not gonna think too hard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the cymbal and there's also the hi-hat.
I don't want more information about this.
Okay, sorry, but forget I said
Um,
anything.
When did you get the idea for Propriety? So we were actually looking into doing a Twilight script reading,
Right.
but found out that was probably illegal unless we paid money to license out the script to Twilight, which we weren't going to do.
It's like if we're going to pay money, we should be paying it to the charity.
Yeah.
That we're
So we weren't going to
fundraising
do
for.
that.
Yeah.
So then I was trying to come up with other ideas. And so Barrett does this thing where sometimes when we hang out, like at either his place or mine's, we'll just like order dinner and put on Stairway to Stardom, like old ass, like public access talent show, and just watch like long clips from Stairway to Stardom. And I was like, this would be a good stream. This could be a funny stream. You
were right.
So Barrett kind of incepted the idea into existence. And then I just decided to run with it. Because at first I was like, talent show stream. And then I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? We already have a weird show. It's called Variety Hour.
Right, yes.
We can just bring it back. But yeah. So thanks, Barrett.
Thank you, Barrett.
Good idea.
Good
Barrett.
idea, Barrett.
I need to go back and watch his segment because
Oh my God.
I haven't yet, and I can't imagine what you were possibly doing half of the
Oh,
time.
I was on all fours for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
For free?
For charity.
For charity.
It was for charity.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Oh, this bee's cute.
No, don't look at him. I also like don't know what a drum set looks like, turns out.
It's this.
I have to draw so many bees. I regret this one.
I really like that
You did this entire you made this entire thing happen.
You chose such a difficult prompt, and I love the way you chose to solve it, which was not to like have it be a swarm of bees forming the shapes of the drums, but have each drum just be a bee.
Well, I was thinking like in the lore, like it should be like mechanically convincing.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, otherwise,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah,
I
because
do
if
just
yeah.
I do just want to add that I came up with all the segments. Barrett's segment was inspired by My Hero Academia TikTok I saw on Facebook Reels of Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki doing the same thing, trying to cook a dish. And then I was like, I can't save this reel to use as an example. So Nathan and I spent like at least 30 minutes trying to wrap our head around what the idea actually was.
Who wouldn't speak?
I had to make a little diagram.
Yeah, we're not cooking a dish. We're making drawings, but how? Yeah.
I had to physically draw stick figures
like,
and like block out their senses to
complex
understand
math equations, trying to figure out how to make it work. Because originally we were like, wouldn't it be funny if Barrett couldn't speak?
But then he wasn't very confident in his ability to be funny without speaking, and I was like, that's completely valid. I'm not going to make you do anything that makes you uncomfortable.
I'm glad he could speak.
So it worked out perfectly.
It made it very funny, and I'm glad I couldn't speak because that also made it really funny.
She can't see.
But you can. Are any of the phone numbers real? I sure hope not. I know the one in Onstoni's commercial has one too many digits.
Yeah, we didn't test any of them, did we?
Did I ever learn the rules of zip zaps? No.
What's happening? What am I missing? Because I'm trying to draw like 100
Don't worry
bees.
about it, baby girl.
Okay.
I was just remembering Karina trying to play Zip Zap Zop, and it was making me laugh.
I still don't understand what that game is.
It's just a. Oh, chat's playing it.
What is that?
Don't worry about it, baby girl.
Zip Zap Zop.
What segments didn't make it into the final stream? Honestly, I was rigging it to mostly do the ones that we wanted to do, that I prepared like everything for. But the only one that we prepared stuff for that didn't make it in was the one where we had to describe a character based on a randomly chosen item by someone in the other room.
Someone who's
And-
really handsome.
And so we had that
Completely ignored.
Okay.
I was talking about Caleb.
Who?
My
You
friend.
chat might know Caleb as the beverage arm.
The beverage
The
arm.
Varnum.
But don't worry, we may or may not have done that challenge on an episode that may or may not come out in like a
Pride
couple-
Month.
a couple-
Pride Month.
Pride Month. It won't be out by the end of June.
What a relief.
There's just no way.
You like the little faces on my bees?
I love the little
They're cute.
faces on your bees.
I think I've had enough.
The one on the right looks like he's like bracing for being hit with a drumstick, and the one on the left looks terrified, like he's not ready.
I think the one on the left is like, oh, wait, which one do you mean? The cymbal bee or the drum bee?
The drum bee.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Wait.
like, please no.
And this guy's like locked in.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Yeah.
am I allowed to talk about the vibe intentions of the stream now that it's over?
Vibe intentions of this.
Someone asked if Kill Nathan again was floated.
Oh yeah, you can talk about it.
Kill Nathan.
It
again.
was.
I'm done. It's someone else's turn.
Okay.
Should we switch?
Wow.
Let's talk.
Fun.
Yeah, we thought about putting Kill Nathan
Also,
on the wheel.
suggestion.
Oh yeah, Karina suggestions, please.
Yeah. No, we thought about it, but decided not to because we wanted to keep the vibes really like good.
Yeah.
Because it was a charity thing
Yeah.
for an important cause.
Sorry, I got too close.
I just moved my chair a lot. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to read. I can read now.
We
I
made
learned.
we nodded to the fact that a previous Nathan died on a previous
Yeah,
iteration of
But
Variety Hour in the
can
intro.
I show this?
Oh.
Is it just out of
Yeah.
out of context?
Yeah, sure.
There are a lot of like editorial notes of just like, yeah, just keep the vibes good. And this is one of them from Nathan.
Back it up. Back it up.
You
a
need to
little.
cover your face. Shit like that.
You know, a lot of
We
stuff.
just decided not to do it.
A lot of
that's
stuff
all.
left on the cutting room floor, but you know.
Okay, what I draw? What I draw?
Sunny was not actually moving around. I was crawling
Oh,
across
yeah.
the floor and
Oh yeah,
throwing
Spencer.
tape.
Spencer was in my bedroom for the first challenge, but
I
he
was,
kept
like,
having
squatting
to
in
like.
the dark doorway.
Yeah, he kept having to pee, so he kept crawling so that he was under the camera line.
It was really funny.
And he is also the one that threw tape at Nathan.
I threw tape at Nathan.
It was Spencer as Sunny off screen. Yeah, that really got me. Just looking down and seeing Spencer, like you moving very efficiently, like a very efficient crawl. Like you were
I will
really.
say,
Did
someone
you like the
said-
part where I sort of like snaked my way
I'm-
between the cameras? Sorry.
Yes, I did.
Someone said Gojo Broom pose, and that brought me back.
Gojo Broom pose.
Broom pose?
Oh
He
yeah.
doesn't know the-
You don't know about broom
But
pose.
yeah, I do just want it on record that Sunny was originally in the room with us, but had to move because we didn't have enough space to put a studio light.
It was either you could see us or Sunny just
You can
be in
actually
a,
see him on camera right now.
Yeah, he's usually there.
Oh,
That's
I
his
see.
usual spot. But I wanted him in the room with us for the propriety hour, but there just wasn't space because
Yeah.
we trashed my apartment.
for charity.
For
charity.
charity.
For
I wonder
good
what happens if you
cause.
look up Drawfee broom pose.
We've drawn so much broom pose.
I don't. What does that
Oh
mean?
Jesus Christ! There it is.
So there's this figurine,
Okay.
and it's in this pose with a broom.
Okay.
That's it.
It's this. I'm obsessed with it. She's my goddess.
Why do I feel like I've seen
I
this?
probably showed it to you. 'Cause
And I was just
really
like,
obsessed
why are
with
you
it.
doing this to me?
Also, I do like we kept joking that we were in a studio. No, we were in my apartment.
It was Karina's apartment.
That's where we got Spencer put paint on my walls.
And I moved
floor.
but I did move the furniture.
Yeah, we moved all of the furniture around.
I put curtains up.
Yeah, he put my couch in my kitchen.
I think it was happier there.
Yeah, but no, it was cracking me up because we were seeing a friend yesterday, and so she was asking how the stream went, like, because while I was like figuring the plan out of when we were gonna go see her, and I was just like, it went good, and I like sent her a screenshot of you and I during the handcuff challenge,
That was really fun.
and she was like, oh wow, I didn't know you guys were in a studio, and I just replied, girl, that's my apartment.
Should we show them what we discovered about the bows way after the fact?
Oh yes, please do.
Let me get one.
Where did I put the bows? I think
They're
they might.
still out there. I'll
Yeah,
get one.
they might be in my bedroom.
Oh, beverage arm.
I'll-
coming.
Yeah. Did
Oh.
you like yap about this during your segment about how you fucking spent the night before modding the
I did.
bows?
Yeah, I did do that.
We talked about the dental.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could tell, but
Actually,
I was
out of curiosity, Nathan,
basically
did you
dissociating.
happen to notice
Of course
that there's a hole right in the center where the arrow's supposed to go?
But Spencer
'Cause it's for
modded the
it's for
bows.
children.
Yeah. To have like both a notch for the arrow and also marked. What is this?
I just marked where the hand should go. I was
Okay.
going to cut a whole riser, like an arrow rest, an arrow shelf into the riser with a saw, but I forgot my saw.
But it turns out
you can just shoot one right through the center.
they put a hole because it's for children to use.
Yeah, these are children's bows in case that wasn't clear.
Which would have made it much easier to use.
I bet,
But instead, we did it for real.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of us.
and you got to prove your craftsmanship with
I mean, I
floss.
still could have put that. I'm still proud of. Probably could have put a knocking point on it.
yeah, but you would have needed to line it up with the hole instead of the
That would have been fine.
Would have been fine.
Would have been fine.
But the way we did it was, I thought it went perfect.
Yeah. No. It changed. It changed our lives for the better,
Yeah,
and everyone else's by association.
yeah. And anyone who watches the VOD in the future, their lives will change too.
Yeah.
The handcuff challenge healed you. I'm glad.
Oh hell yeah.
I came up with that one after the time I went to the doctor's and had to wait 3 hours in the waiting room. And I was really hungry and cranky. And so I went to Daiso and saw toy handcuffs and messaged Nathan being like, you know that part in Death Note? We should do that.
Do that for charity.
And then I ordered a bunch of stuff on like our company account, and then Julia was like, "This collection of items you've ordered is cracking me up," because it was like fake brick, handcuffs, like craft tape,
Children's bow and arrow.
children's bow and arrow playset.
A wheel.
Oh, yeah, the wheel.
The funny wheel.
Another like fake wood paneling that I didn't even use, which, as I told Nathan right before this, I realized after the fact that I could have just used that to cover my stupid actual human kitchen table,
Yeah.
so that you didn't get wet Takis on it. Because after we streamed, I had to wipe it down and then
Yeah,
like
you're
oil
gonna
it down,
sanitize the heck out of that
and then like.
after Barrett's shoe prank.
Talkies are filthy.
Oh yeah, I fucking forgot that Barrett put an entire shoe on my thing.
What?
We're not on streamer mode, Nathan.
Nerd. Nerd.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I haven't touched your Discord since I got here, man. That can't be on me. No.
can't
Come on.
draw.
I can reach the mouse. What should I do?
Don't worry about
No,
it. It's
'cause
just
that'll
that's just me taking the
pull
shit
the
out.
It'll pull the cursor.
Should I start messaging Drawfee?
No.
We don't have desktop audio on, so it's just only we hear it. Maybe they can hear it a little bit, but I feel like the noise gate should stop it. One of the filters that I put on the mic that I hope sounds okay. I haven't seen anyone complaining.
Reb asked if the paints were washable. They're tempera paints. They're like baby paint.
Baby paint.
I did that on purpose because I knew they were gonna make a mess.
I didn't know that, so when I dipped my hands in the paint, I really was preparing for the worst.
You were so in the moment. We were engaged in battle.
I had a flash of inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw this.
If you want to stop at any point, you're allowed. Everyone is on your side.
We're to the left and right side of you.
Oh, the broom's going through his blindfold. Yeah. Yeah.
How many times did Spencer attempt his attorney flip?
One time, and I was like fairly certain I could still do that flip. And then as I was about to touch the ground, I was like, oh, right, I'm wearing dress shoes in the woods and it rained like an hour ago and I'm on a slope and my foot just started to slide. And I was like, okay, if we're going down, we're going all the way down.
I wrote that script and then sent it to Spencer with a strange collection of instructions.
What was it like? If we could get some B-reel of you looking hard AF / doing some cheesy flips. I did several takes of different things, but like it was so obvious when I felt that was gonna be the one you used.
And it was funny.
We got it. We got the shot. We got the take. That's a wrap.
I put those sound effects in and I was like, we're done. We're done here.
So good.
And Caleb, who had ruined many of my takes by laughing, like resisted the urge to come and help me. He was like, I can't do it again. I can't make any noise. I just gotta stand here and be the camera.
Yeah.
That's what Caleb sounds like.
A great partner.
It's really not.
Yeah. Got some good
So the other instruction I gave Spencer was wear a lawyer outfit.
A lawyer outfit. I actually tried to do
whatever that means.
Well, I tried to do the Apollo Justice from that one weird game where he just like has a bandage over his eye and a coat hanging off his shoulders, but I couldn't get the bandage to stay over my eye. And I was like, if I'm like flipping and stuff, I'm just gonna it's gonna fall off everywhere. And it was like shedding all over my shirt. I still have like white threads all over half of my clothing.
Not do
Yeah.
dynamic angle.
Yeah. The broom is implied.
The broom, we all know it's a broom.
It's broom pose.
It's broom.
You've got to
pose.
leave some of the broom to the imagination.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's true eroticism.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, and the fan favorite of the day, sound guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get to hear. We couldn't hear any of the jokes he was doing.
I would just peek at chat and be them like, sound guy, sound guy. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing over there?
Should we name Sound Guy?
He's in the credits.
Has his Instagram linked.
Yeah.
We all know
Fine.
his name.
Fine. And we're gonna say it at the same time in 3.
Yeah, he got some new followers because of the stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
And also, yeah, he just was like, just had wrestling on.
Yeah,
He was doing such a good. He was multitasking. He was crushing as sound guy and also watching wrestling.
I forgot I was supposed to plug my workshop.
Oh yeah. Hey Spencer. We're almost an hour into the stream.
Almost.
Do you have anything to plug?
Yeah, it's funny. As a matter of fact, Nathan.
Yeah.
Now that you bring that up completely unprompted, I do. I am teaching a drawing workshop.
Ooh.
With Brainstorm at I want to say 10 a.m. Hang on, hang on. We're just like
okay. I see you're also unprepared.
Yeah.
No,
Take your
this was completely planned.
We're not crashing out.
We're not crashing out, and
because we've talked about it before on another stream you were on.
And I'm teaching draftsmanship for animation
Whatever
with Brainstorm work, whatever that is, at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
So if you're on the East Coast, it's not even that early.
So here on the East Coast, it's not even that early. On June 28th, 2025, and not a different year.
It's this year.
It's this year, and I'm gonna do a really good job, I hope.
So you got plenty of time to sign up for that.
Yeah.
If you want to learn
how to draw
draft
characters efficiently.
Draft man.
And maybe quickly.
And maybe quickly.
And ship?
Ship?
Draft man ship.
Oh. If you'd like to ship men, please take my class.
Door, draft man ship.
I think that went really well.
The plug? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely nailed it.
You nailed it, yeah.
You didn't crash out.
You're gonna get
crash
so
out.
many people to sign up.
Bro, you
so.
did not
Yeah.
crash out.
You should still have time to sign up, even if you're
Thank you
watching
for
this
signing up.
this VOD
I can
later.
almost make out the chat now. It's a little blurry, but I see
Okay.
someone saying they signed up,
Nice.
and I appreciate you for that.
Hell yeah. There's a lot to appreciate about our chat. Very generous, very interested in learning.
I don't like when they do that P thing with my name, though.
Spencer.
But that's your name.
Don't like when they do that.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
This is the.
Yeah.
Make sure you get some male nipples in there.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure it goes all the way up.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were gonna be the second niples shown on Drawfee, since you can't be the first.
Oh, I don't know. Am
Oh,
I
now
in the
you're
mood for
feeling
that?
shy.
Nathan, do you want to see my nipple?
If you want to show me your nipple.
Is this how it's going to be? Is this the kind of relationship we have now? Okay.
Well, it's just playing chicken with each other.
Yeah.
Honestly,
we're like-
that's
It's
I'm
better.
not gonna beg.
Two boys playing hard to
I'm
get.
not gonna beg to see your nipple, but if you're interested in showing it to me, as your friend, I'm like, yeah, I'll take
Who's
a look.
the first? Watch Drawfee for Pride of the Hour.
It might be this character, but if he was a real boy.
a
real boy, yeah.
who is also a horse.
Described to me frequently as a reliable horse.
Tell them that.
I don't think adding the adjective makes it any worse.
Yeah.
The adjective is the problem.
Just a lovely fella.
Yeah.
I really did feel inspired when he put his arms around us and gave us that pep talk.
I'm seeing Spencer nipple, and it makes me want to do it less.
So I told you about the reliable horse.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my knee.
Yeah, honestly, you just got distracted because you were thinking about minions.
Yeah, you idiot.
Reliable minions? I remember you telling me about reliable minions, but horse?
Now you're really jumping the
I
shark.
don't know. Do you mean banana?
I'm sorry. Horse? Like a banana?
Like a banana? Jacob horse is kind of like a banana.
In many ways.
Yeah.
That's an unreliable horse.
Yeah, no, that horse.
That horse you can't.
That horse just sags in the middle. I mean, like logistically.
Yeah, he does that thing that cats do when you go to pet them, but when you try to ride it, it just goes like.
Yeah, that is like the opposite of a reliable horse. Yeah. Okay, Onston knows what remembers.
Monster remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Onston knew so much of what was going on before it happened.
But apparently not that.
She just was too busy thinking about minions.
When you got minions on the brain, you know, I get it. But yeah, it was really fun. Can I talk about the time life? Because you made like a shot for shot remake of that commercial. That for anyone who's unfamiliar, the Love Songs commercial is Karina made a shot for shot remake of an actual commercial that if you ever 90s kids remember, if you stayed up past your bedtime, you'd oftentimes get this commercial on network television.
If you're as old as Nathan.
Yeah.
If you're an old man like me, you might remember this ad. But so every iteration of it that I saw just had the actual commercials audio until the very final cut.
Where the singing gets quieter and quieter.
Where we all just realized we don't actually want to do this. But it was too late because we spent 2 literal months. Onston and I put so much time into making the visual part possible that by the time we got to the audio, we're like, oh no.
It sounds like Onsta has like roommates. She's trying not to wake up.
And then you enlisted David.
Yeah,
David
was here to use
their heart.
David was here to use the green screen, and I was like, do you want to maybe just do one run through of this commercial or two, just in case I need some backing track?
Yeah, Onsta, all of Japan would have heard her if she had sung any louder.
Speaking of David, you remember how you accidentally conned him into wearing that Akatsuki clothing in the lawyer?
I didn't do anything bad to David. It's just that David recorded our commercials as well as their segment on the same day. So they had and they did reshoots for the cold open.
Yeah.
So they brought the cold open shirt. They brought their donathon, the great performances outfit. And then they were like, I was like, oh, can you do one of the testimonials for a lawyer commercial? Because I forgot to ask anyone to do it. So I'm kind of just getting whoever's around to do it.
Yeah.
And they were like, should I wear a different outfit? And I was like, you can borrow any of my shit, but I don't know. What do you want? So they were wearing my camo jacket for the regular one, and then for the isekai one, I was like, do you want to wear the Akatsuki jacket? And they were like, ooh, can I do it like I'm a cringe anime guy? And I was like, actually, I just want to watch my favorite anime. Sword Art Online. And they did these very funny takes, and then by the time we were doing our reshoots, it didn't even occur to me to tell you or Beachard to do the same thing.
To
to do
wear
anything.
a costume.
Yes.
Yeah.
costume or affectation.
Yeah, to change anything about your performance.
Yeah.
So you're just normal.
Yeah.
Because it just like slipped my mind because it was like also so late.
No,
and I was so tired.
It makes it better because like I feel like that happens in like actual local commercials. Like one person shows up and they're like, "This is my big break," and they just chew the scenery a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, Karina, why is David in a Kotsky cloak? And you were like, so.
Yeah.
Funny story.
And I thought it was really funny.
It is.
And
David did a great job.
but I there was a point in time where I was like, maybe I should also ask like you and Beachar to do the same thing, and it just completely slipped my mind because I
No,
was
you
just trying
did.
to like get you guys home because I felt bad.
You offered me the jacket, and I was like, but David already wore it, so I don't want to be wearing.
Well, and I was like, well, I have some other ones, and then we just didn't
And
look
we-
at the
then we
other
just didn't-
one.
Yeah. Yeah, something happened between you being like, I have other ones, and us shooting where we were just
We just
we
forgot.
just forgot. We forgot
And
mid
we set up
sentence.
David to like look kind of strange. And it was funny.
I think if anyone can pull off looking kind of strange, it's David.
That's an interesting
That's- yeah.
compliment. You want to maybe try it again?
I think I said it perfectly. I don't know. I don't want to. David's got such confidence, you
Yeah.
know.
Also, when I posted the like final version of the Love Songs commercial, David was like, "I sound so bad," and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Oh, he was
I'm gonna
good.
kill you with a hammer. I'm taking forever on this. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It means I don't
Yeah.
have to draw for a while.
Exactly.
Ay.
We always
Live
appreciate.
your truth.
You're taking a long time making something iconic.
Yeah.
Probably.
This is probably the thumbnail.
probably the thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing back broom pose.
Bringing back broom pose. For
I like
pride.
how he's like real into it. It's
He
not
would
like,
be.
oh no, a broom. It's more like, oh yeah.
Oh gosh, how did
broom.
this
Yeah.
happen? Right outside the KFC. Oh no.
How did I choose which bread slice to draw? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Be honest, your merch CTAs have trained me to not question your filming decisions. More people should question my filming decisions. That's actually the problem. No one does.
No, everything was so good. Every time you sent me. Also, just like shout out to everyone who submitted videos.
Yeah, everyone, and
They
That's
all
me.
they all
That includes
yeah,
you.
that includes Spencer. They all delighted me. Every time we got a new one in, I was just like, ooh. I made that sound, and Emily would be like, "Oh, you got another video?" Go, yeah.
and truly just shout out to all of our like video submissions because none of it was like really guided. Like there were
Yeah.
a couple there I was like, oh, maybe we should like format it this way, but no, it was literally just an open call of like, all we want to do is make like a public access thing. There's not a lot beyond that.
I didn't even get to see Karina's footage. I just took a guess at what she was going for.
We're just that insane.
We're just
You
that
nailed it.
insane.
Yeah. Same brain.
I saw the thing and I was just like, did you like reshoot to match me?
Didn't
or...
have time,
Yep.
baby. I finished it Wednesday, last Wednesday.
It all came together, you know? And even with the technical difficulties, we got through it.
I was just really pleased with how it went out. And maybe now we've learned a few new things and we can do something similar again
Thank you.
with the whole team.
You're welcome.
Spencer just handed me this vegetable dog. Vegetable Dog.
You look like you weren't getting enough. So
Vegetables or
Yeah.
dogs?
Please
yes,
screen up bad news, Onsta. We're streaming on Wednesday.
You're streaming with Onsta on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Why do you stream?
Wow.
Is it Ace Attorney?
Huh?
Is it Ace Attorney?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
Someone's got to make sure Onsta gets through Great Ace Attorney.
The one where the
How-
character is just me with a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta kill that 31-year-old actor from LA, Onsta. We gotta, right? Everyone.
What Oh, a little vegetable piggy. Thank you. Yeah, where in the game are you now?
Second case of the second game.
Okay, second game. And how many cases are in the second game?
5?
Okay.
How do you know that off the top of your head? It's just always 5.
But well, it's 4, but it split into 2 at the end, remember?
Oh.
I like that
Twilight.
Nathan's like, oh, like Twilight. Yeah, when Van Zieks dies giving birth. Like in Twilight.
Like in Twilight.
Barrett.
Barrett's here?
Yeah, he said just logged on. Which of my jokes were you guys laughing at? None.
All of them.
Every single
Every
one
single
at
one.
once. Hi, Barrett.
Hi,
Thank you
Barrett.
again for joining us
We had a lot of fun.
and listening to baby white noise. Streamer mode isn't on.
What?
And that one's gone.
Oh.
I read it.
Uh,
Sorry, I was getting messaged about non-Drawfee related stuff
from Barrett?
from Barrett. I pulled out my phone to see if Barrett had sent me something, but then I got distracted. But now I'm back and focused on this incredible broom pose and stream, but mostly broom pose.
Is he wearing pants? or
TV.
did,
Oh,
or
that's
did we just kind of...
Oh, fuck. I forgot that the pants are also going through the broom.
This is the second underdrawing.
Yeah.
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 That's
So
just
that you can make sure you know where the V lines are.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There is nothing's showing, okay?
No,
It's important to know these things.
yeah. That's just
Art.
for hey. Thanks for sticking with us for this long. That's just a treat for you, viewers. If you skip ahead, you might miss it. It'll be covered in pants.
God, I hate it when things are covered in pants.
I think less things should be covered in pants.
Especially me.
Go on.
Wait, what?
I think especially me should less be covered in
pants?
pants.
I'm sorry, can we get that?
Le-
please?
I think especially me should be less
Less
pants. Cut this.
Okay. Get the pants in.
Gotta get the
Room.
pants in before Nathan fucking loses it.
Look, I'm just
You're
engaged.
just a little guy who doesn't like to wear pants. We get it.
So, yeah. I'm not gonna take my pants off. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying I really, really want
I'm just saying I always want to, but I don't because I'm a member of society. But if we all decided that, pants optional. Like, does anyone like wearing pants? Does anyone look
When
at
I'm
their pants
cold,
and they're
I think
like,
it's really fun to wear pants.
I'm usually running through the woods, so I kind of need the pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the ticks get all up in my crevices.
Right, okay, yeah.
Not your crevices.
And I don't really
Beautiful
want the ticks in my
For
crevices.
ticks, okay.
Yeah.
For ticks, yes, pants are actually pretty useful for keeping the ticks off.
I mean, ticks hate pants, so like they're with you on that one.
yeah. The ticks also wish I didn't wear pants. The predator handshake meme, but it's just me and ticks. Nathan shouldn't be wearing pants.
Sorry, I gotta stop putting my
Bonk.
knee there. I'm gonna have like a bruise by the end of this stream.
Oh, Nordy!
Nordy's here.
Nordy!
Hi, Nordy. Thanks
Also,
for.
that wasn't yesterday.
So close.
How do we VIP? For slow mode?
Wait, what?
Is it slash VIP and then their
Which
names?
slash?
And then their name?
Got the name.
Did it work?
Yippee!
Wow!
Refresh and now you don't have slow mode.
We did it.
And this song.
Yay! Woohoo! We did it, gamers.
Bring
He
back
also
broom posing.
doesn't like wearing pants.
Yeah. But society forces him to. No. But yeah, thank you for making all the videos and making the time to come film with us, Mr. Kaiba. Now everyone's gonna know that
that's
we
who
have
that
beef.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have beef.
We've never met. In fact, I didn't meet most of the people on this
Yeah,
stream.
you don't know people.
I was shuffling out. I was crawling on my hands and knees out the door the moment I was done.
Yeah, because you were upsetting.
Wow. It's beautiful. Yeah, finish the abs.
Yeah.
Been a little.
Shading only for the abs.
Oh.
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 Oh, it's because I'm using Vant. Like, why is
That Vant grain.
it?
Oh no, I didn't leave because I wanted to. I left because there wasn't enough room for me.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but we filmed it at my apartment, and there was a crew of four people, and
Four
then we
people.
had a set.
And then a director.
He's one of
He's one of the four people.
the four, right?
There were 5 then.
There
'Cause
were
it was
5?
three camera.
Eh?
What are you talking about?
Only 2
Nathan?
camera?
Wait, what?
Were there only 2 camera?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There were 4.
What's the third one?
Oh, sorry, I was counting Sunny.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sorry. I got confused. Because there were 3 cameras, but only 2 camera operators.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, one of the cameras was always static, and then we had 2 camera operators, an audio engineer, and our director.
Okay, so the man that was standing behind the still camera who never spoke,
Was not real.
that wasn't it. Okay.
Oh, you saw him too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was he hot? Did you find him attractive?
I mean, yeah, but you know.
And he was like, Nathan,
Well, he didn't speak.
forget pants.
Take him off.
Take them off, Nathan.
Lose the shorts.
Yeah, that was sort of the those were the vibes. Like that's what he was communicating with his eyes. Slight spoiler for this week's episode. Language and communication are
God damn
2
it.
different things.
What?
Don't listen to
It's
him.
you have to
But I'm-
watch the episode.
Spencer, you wouldn't know.
It's
It's not the episode you're thinking of.
Well, I wasn't thinking of anything at all.
You're like, I've never thought in my life.
I've never thought in my life.
Stop putting
I was
words
still
in
like
my
on the
mouth and
like
thoughts
ghost
in my
pants
head.
thing.
You're like, I'm still thinking about the hot guy that was behind the third
The
camera.
hot silent guy. I was like, why aren't they getting a shout out in
Me to
the
take my pants off.
Hang on, I'm gonna go give Caleb an enrichment activity. I'll be back.
Okay.
I set up like 5 enrichment activities for him.
Yeah, but he needs like a side quest.
Oh yeah, Nordy really wants us to make Yowie of the tall guys. And I was like, maybe when I have energy again someday. I'll add it to my list of abandoned webcomics.
I have to shout out how smooth it was the way Spencer was like on his way to leave, but then wanted to say something else. So he just like briefly sat in this chair, spoke right into the mic, and then kept moving. That was really cool. We should all take a
Ansta,
moment.
if you want it, you should do it.
Yeah,
We should
anyone
all
can do it.
What do we each take a moment for?
Oh, just to appreciate Spencer. and
I've
his
done that like
his
all of yesterday.
growth as a streamer.
I need him to appreciate me.
Back in?
I'm coming back in also. Because Barrett left you something.
What?
Okay. Yep.
Wait. why do you know that?
You know, I've got my ways.
All right, we got a minute and 51-second
Jesus.
message. Should I swap into draw?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
tired.
Okay.
Look at this.
This is incredible.
Thank you for shading the
What a
abs.
gift.
Only because you
What a
asked.
treat.
I wouldn't have done it otherwise.
All right.
You're
Consider it
welcome, chat.
Consider it a belated birthday gift.
Aw, thank you.
Let's get some drawing suggestions going for me, and
we'll listen to
play
Barrett do some shit.
Barrett's incredible contribution to the stream.
Nathan. Hello, Nathan. This is Sister Margaret O'Meary. When you were in Catholic school those years ago, I was the nun. Remember? And I taught you a lot of things. But you were a naughty boy, Nathan.
It's true, I was, yeah.
I remember once you put chewing gum on my desk.
Yeah.
When I put my hand down on the desk, I was stuck. I was stuck
It was a
for
pretty good.
day.
It was a whole
I was stuck
day. It
for
was
a whole day.
strong gum.
And while I was stuck overnight, because you just left me there.
Yeah.
I was stuck overnight, and some men broke into the seminary, and it was terrible. They ransacked my classroom while I was screaming, stuck to the desk. They stole everything out of the room. And Father O'Casey came in, but the men, they fought him. He put up a good fight, that Father O'Casey. But he was shot. He was shot. All because of you. And when you returned to school the next day, I gave you a spanking. Remember that? I
Yeah.
said, snotty boys get a spanking.
Yeah, so you always said that when
And
you spanked
said,
me.
don't,
Yeah.
don't. But I said, I'm sorry, but you must learn your lesson, or Father O'Casey will have died in vain. Spanking. Ah!
Wow, I didn't think my days at Catholic school were ever gonna come to light in quite that way. But wow, yeah, I don't know how she got my phone number, but I guess she got it from Barrett. She left the message from Barrett. So,
Yeah. They're just hanging out.
Yeah, they're getting dinner together. He
Yeah.
told me about
That's
it.
cool. That's really cool. Barrett knows so many people from my past. It's crazy. Yeah, I converted to Judaism after that spanking was the last straw. I was like, what religions don't involve
Spanking.
spanking? At least, yeah. Oh my god.
Already said Karina told me Barrett's a good yapper. You think?
Oh my god. Wow. I saw Scuba Be Do, which was one of my attempts to
Like Winnie the Pooh?
like Winnie the Pooh, but Scuba Be Do. And that's on the bee theme as well. So we'll try and
There was a bee theme?
well, you know.
No. He's just saying shit.
I'm just saying stuff now.
Nathan, I'm gonna crash out.
This is like
He's gonna be?
he's gonna be. This is what Scooby Doo looks
Oh,
like,
I like
right?
that.
He's sort of he's tall. He's got a taller head, doesn't
Why does he?
I mean, let's
Just let it go off the top. man.
delete your art. Delete your art. We're starting over.
Get the katana.
Get the katana.
Yeah.
Cut the Cintiq in half.
I'm sorry. I watched back that footage and I swung that thing at you out of basically nowhere. And it makes perfect sense that you dropped it.
I love Nathan cowering in the corner immediately after you swung a sword at him.
Nathan got like a brief glimpse of like an idea in my eyes, and suddenly there was just a sword flying at him.
You didn't do it that suddenly. You were like, oh, there's like a marker tied to the end of this. And I was like, chew it off. Lose the pants. I mean, chew off the marker with your teeth.
Chew off your pants.
Chew off your pants. I mean the marker.
Man, you still went off the top.
This is yeah. Get my ass, dude.
Lose the tips of the ears.
Just the tips.
Take them off.
Can't get your ass if you're wearing pants.
That's true. This is sort of what Scooby. I'm going for Memmies, which has been ruined by all of the times
Julian did it, and he looks like
It
this.
sort of looks like this.
Ooh.
Well, he's got the chin hairs. I know that, and
He looks like he laughs like
Does
Freddy
Scooby have chin
Fazbear.
hairs?
he does have chin hair, and
Yeah, he doesn't shave.
and also it's like because
I didn't know that about him.
it's sort of like got like one of these sorts of deals.
I don't think he's got that
A
many
neck?
wrinkles.
I think he's got a pretty wrinkly neck. And then his
This is like
eyes...
Scooby with like late stage alcoholism.
Yeah. I don't remember how his eyes go.
It's
They're
like
sort
late
of
stage capital.
they're sort of like yeah. They're sort of like this. He's got eyebrows. I know he's got eyebrows. And he's sort of looking.
You could literally look at Scooby Doo.
Don't look.
Okay.
I like what's going on here.
Well, because he's
Nathan,
also
you're doing so good.
he's also thank you.
Is that his wig?
Well, he's
Will he wear wigs?
When will you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs?
I don't know what you're referencing.
Oh, we gotta watch that when we're done
Ooh,
streaming.
I'm gonna make you watch it twice.
All right, this is his scuba. This is his
That's all the time I
scuba.
have here.
Now get out.
He's got his scuba sort of goggles.
Scuba Doo is really genius, Nathan. Truly.
Thank you. You got it. I kept
How
trying
would
to pick.
you? Yeah.
I kept trying
How
to
would
pick
I?
hard ones, and like you kept getting them.
You had to pick one he didn't know.
Well, I didn't know he knew Twilight.
Everyone knows Twilight.
Everyone knows Twilight. Well,
How would you charade Scooby Doo? Just make this face and take off my pants.
yeah. First I get naked.
Yeah,
and
first
then
I
I
get
start
naked.
barking like a dog.
Yeah, which is against the rules of charades, probably. And then I'd eat a big sandwich and then make this face.
And Nathan's like, it's like he's in the room with me right now.
Oh my God, he's real. He's real.
He's like, Spencer, why do you keep coming into my home and doing this?
You're scaring me.
Got to make sure the ears are still going off the
Yeah.
top. Yeah. But he's also a bee.
And an alcoholic.
Well, you said I already got that pretty well conveyed.
Is that his butt?
It's the scuba tank
I
on
don't
his
know,
back.
man.
Oh, Barrett understands. He says dog water.
I think that's a big old booty.
He's going. His body's shaped like this. His back legs here.
Oh my god! A reliable horse?
You made the arms so small.
Happy Pride. Me at the Pride Parade.
Ow.
This can't be. This can't be.
This
what
can't
It already is,
can't-
though.
no, that's just again. You can't skip ahead. That was just for the people who watched the
God.
whole thing. No, because he's a bee.
I'm like
he's a
lightheaded.
He's
now.
a.
Do you need a drink?
Yeah. Oh, beverage arm. The arm is shaking his head. Yeah, open it all the way up. Don't look at me like that. You're gonna have to go around the sides. It's a pretty weak bottle opener.
Oh my. Why are you doing this on mic?
It's good.
They want to hear the.
They wanna-
Make sure the arm gets all the way into frame. Okay, never mind. He wouldn't even show his fingers on stream that time.
Wow.
Not for free. Come on.
Thank you, Caleb.
Thank you, Caleb.
He's not saying anything.
He made little animal noises. He was like,
He's gonna start barking like a dog.
I'm gonna start barking like a dog.
I still think you should get that sign for your apartment door.
What?
To match your neighbors, like, beware of dog sign, you just have one that says, I'm gonna start barking like a dog.
Beware of me barking like a dog.
Okay, you know what? You're making points.
Oh. I can smell your neighbors cooking this
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that.
Or you're just like, oh my god,
Caleb snorting from the next room.
they're not hotboxing.
They're not
actually
hotboxing.
cooking.
They hotboxed us once already. We
Yeah.
didn't complain though.
They've hotboxed us like
It's-
every 3 hours.
No, but like
The
once
entire-
on stream. Once on stream.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always,
Yeah, they. I don't know. Maybe they're watching.
Any
Maybe
guesses
it
on what
helps.
they're-
I would
I'm smelling
literally-
like vegetables for sure.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
would
no,
literally
this is-
KMS if they watched this.
Oh my god.
In Minecraft.
I do. Hey, Barrett. Hey, Barrett. I definitely heard people in the hallway when you were screaming, "Wolf bus, wolf bus, we want wolf bus," and I could hear someone in the hallway, which meant they could definitely hear you.
Yeah, and maybe they were like, "Yeah, wolf bus."
And we're like,
Always
yeah,
saying this,
I've always thought it, but I've never been brave enough to say it.
let alone yell it. There were many a times when we were filming things where I was terrified my neighbors would see, because I don't know if they know that I'm a content creator, technically. I was really terrified they would see us filming the cold opening specifically.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff.
But I don't think they did.
Yeah,
But
we avoided it.
there were definitely multiple takes of one of us yelling, "Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen," when someone just opened their apartment door mid-line.
Maybe.
And definitely heard it.
Well, maybe they thought we were just watching Jujutsu Kaisen. And every time Gojo's on screen, I
Whoa!
get so excited. Yeah. That is how I get whenever the elephant showed up in the intro.
Yeah.
During
Nordy, I didn't even let you out of the house. You stopped spreading lies on the internet. But when I was filming for the lawyer commercial, here's a fun Easter egg that
Ooh,
you may
yeah.
not have noticed in rapid viewing, is that I did it on my balcony because I thought I'd have privacy and lots of wind. And instead, there were people across the street from me who could very clearly see what I was doing. And they're actually, for some reason, David left them in one of the shots, and they're just clearly in the background.
Way to keep to the theme, buddy.
Thank you.
We haven't even addressed this yet.
Yeah. It's Scooby-Doo.
What's there to address? It's beautiful. But yeah, so if you look closely in one of our lawyer commercials, you can clearly see people in the background. I just put a mosaic over their faces, over their top halves. But they were watching me swing a katana around. I didn't even use any of the footage I have of me like wielding the katana. Because I did it poorly and then got embarrassed.
You swung the katana, and all the guys on the other roof were just like,
They're like, she's gonna do it. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. This is a drawing, I think.
I love that drawing.
Spencer, do you want to draw again?
I guess I can do that.
You really should.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I really need
what
the
unplugged?
aid.
What did I unplug?
What did you unplug?
Did you unplug the internet again?
No.
It can't be.
I unplugged the...
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I'd prefer if you did.
But yeah, I really need the Ace Attorney fandom to walk with us on our Ace Attorney commercials and recreate them. Please, 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 please.
Got it?
Can I riz you up,
Let me
Ace
just get my
Attorney
naked
fandom?
legs
Please,
out of
please,
the
please,
way.
please, please. You say yowie?
Yay.
You sure did.
I said yeah.
Yowie.
I said yowie.
Okay. Okay. Wow, this chair's going up.
Raise it up.
Trying to go up.
Raise it up so you can stand on mountains.
One knob in it. Why is there one knob in it?
Skill issue.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, he got it.
Got it.
He got it. He got it.
So what does the knob do?
Why are you asking me? It's not my chair.
Anyway,
It's
suggestions.
not my chair. It's
Suggestions
Karina's
for
chair.
Spencer?
Spencer suggestions.
Yeah, you get one chance.
Wait, where's the mouse? Oh, wait. There it is.
There it is.
There
You
it is.
found it.
Why am I using the mouse?
I
It's been a long
Draw
day.
something for your best friend, Karina.
don't know. Ooh.
Someone definitely said that.
Did somebody say that?
Yeah.
What do you want me to draw?
They already scrolled off screen.
Ooh, invisible hot cameraman. Now it just says draw something for Karina again. It's like, here you go.
Hope this helps.
Something.
What do you want me to draw?
What are people saying?
They're just saying draw something for Karina.
Wow, that's
Karina's
so
request.
nice.
Karina's request.
Karina Belmont?
Karina wants minions.
I don't. No one said that. Who said that? Mods banned
Karina
them.
Neopets. I've already done that. For you.
Yeah.
I've never shown anyone because it was too sexy.
And Zeke's.
Fancy.
Demon. Sexy Bill from
I mean, he already is. Anyone that passionate about something, you know? Just me.
so long. Gay lizards. Gay lizards. Audience laugh track from the next room. I'll draw a gay lizard.
Just
Oh.
one.
I feel like I don't have enough time to draw two.
Okay.
Look how much time is left.
Well,
Oh.
we started a little late, so we could
So
go.
we can go a little late.
Okay, we'll see how many I can get through.
How does
Yeah.
this have to do with me, though?
What do you want them to do?
Just draw whatever.
Were you thinking of of gay lizards? Maybe. What did you want then? Why are you being so cagey?
Don't keep your gay lizards in a cage. Let them run free. Skink.
Any way I can like nudge this over here so I
Yeah.
can actually see the whole screen and it's not just like in the middle of the screen?
Yeah, put wherever you want. Like a car just farted outside.
Oh, it's big. That was big.
It's a big brush.
It's too small now.
Small brush.
Better.
Medium-sized brush.
Medium-sized brush.
This brush is just right.
What do gay lizards look
I don't know. Because I don't
Message
know
from
anything
Barrett.
about them.
This one's only 23 seconds. Should I play it?
like? What?
I got another
yeah,
Barrett.
go for it.
I got
need to
another Barrett.
focus anyway, so I prefer not
Yeah,
to
here we
talk.
go.
Hello, this is the internal monologue of Jacob and Julia's baby. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo-goo. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo-goo. Okay, that is all. I am going back now to be a baby. Don't tell Jacob and Julia that I can talk.
Like, I didn't think. Well, it was the internal monologue. I thought. I don't understand. I don't understand the.
What's going on?
I don't understand the world building there. But,
I might have added too much
I haven't.
eyelash.
I haven't heard Barrett make that.
It might be too. That's like approaching drag lizards.
Make those noises before. So
So it's gotta be the baby.
it's got to be the baby. I don't know how they managed to do that from Barrett's phone, but I won't tell Jacob and Julia about it. Ooh. Look at this.
I'm just thinking about clothing on.
Yeah. Same.
I feel like gay lizards all have like that same fade that all gay men have.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably dating a lizard that looks identical to them.
That happen a lot with lizards?
Yeah, with lizards. or does the lizard even have hair? God, I'm like... We're going to like mesh tank.
Stay hydrated, everybody.
Because I haven't been for the past week.
Gotta do
Are we going
it,
mesh
though.
tank or are we going crop?
For some reason, I was too busy.
Yeah. Mesh tank.
Mesh
tank.
tank or crop?
Can you do a cropped mesh tank?
A crop mesh tank? I can.
Is that
Yeah.
crazy?
Can.
Mm.
If I think about it really hard, I might be able to make that happen.
Yeah. I mean, you just draw less of it,
Where's
right?
B? Yeah.
You just cut it off. Just crop it. Crop the top. As they say.
Okay. There's a
Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Let's see. Any other behind the scenes stuff we want to talk about from the big stream?
You tell me.
Let's see. What else? What else happened? Oh, can we freaking we did not know what Ralph was gonna bring.
No, he was
or
very
do.
unclear on what his was. His
And
was
he-
the only one I didn't plan.
And he just brought it. Like that was
He's a
so
professional.
that was so cool.
He's a professional.
I know, it was awesome. Like it was really cool.
Kaylee's song was so
I
good.
was fully-
Right.
Oh yeah.
I was ready to KMS because the really bad audio issues were happening during it, and I
Yeah.
had put it by itself because it really deserved its own space.
Yeah.
And I was like, we need to cut it because I can't have this being messed up in any way. And that's why we had to end the stream.
Well, honestly, because I don't know that we would have been able to solve the audio without cutting the stream, so I'm glad that it wasn't something less important that we would have maybe tried to power through. It actually worked out well, that it was no, let's just figure this out. And we did. And then there was a little bit of an echo with some of the stuff, but then we figured that out and it was fine. by the time we were like halfway through, we had it all figured out.
And then it
And then it ended.
Don't make me you say 3 nice things about yourself. No, I made several mistakes, and then no one was nice to me. And Spencer hasn't drawn anything for me.
Oh my god.
This is
What
for
is going
you.
on?
This is literally for you.
You were the one who was sitting there being like, draw gay lizards.
I never said that.
My god. I can't figure out what a hand looks like. Like, not on my own computer.
But yeah, as we mentioned, if anyone missed it earlier, we'll have the stream VOD. We'll have the tech issues. Why did I say it that way? Issues fixed. Because you know what happened?
Get fancy?
No, it's because my brain was like, you're gonna say fix, but I hadn't finished saying. You hadn't finished saying issues. So I said the ix in fix and issues. Also, I think I just peaked the mic by accident.
I thought you said you couldn't do that.
I thought so too. Well, I have a limiter on, but it made the. I'm sitting too close. I gotta back up. We're gonna figure out stream audio one of these days. We need to bring back Sound Guy. Just have him doing it the whole time. But yeah, Karina, thank you again for organizing the whole thing, having the vision and
Keep going.
the follow through
Keep going.
to make something that like I don't think I mean I think I know for a fact I would not have had the ambition and organization to do on my own. So and it was just like it's so cool. Like now we get to be like, look at this thing we did, you know, and for a good cause too.
For a great cause.
Yeah, and everybody showed up and donated. I truly had no idea how what people's finances are like this year, you know? Like every time we do a charity stream, people show up and are incredibly generous and like blow us away, but every time I'm just like, I don't know, maybe this time who knows what's going to happen, and y'all freaking crushed it. So thank you. Thank you all, and thank you, Karina, for making it happen. It's just like it's a really like, you know, in the moment you just take a step back and be like, this is a cool thing we're doing. And just like thanks for donating your apartment for art.
Yeah.
Making your apartment into a studio. Just like walking in and there's just like 3 cameras set up and one invisible man standing there with the rest of the crew. Just sort of like, whoa, it's really happening. Like when we did the original tech run, like just to test how it would all be, and like this room that we're in here was like the control room, and just seeing the multicam feed, I was like, oh shit, yeah, yeah, we can do this. This is like I see the vision now. That's when I knew it was gonna be good.
And it was great.
And then it was great.
Thank you.
And I know you're streaming on Wednesday, but I do hope you take some time to rest a little bit at some point.
So there's this merch drop I need to make.
Sure, just like
oh,
imagine yeah, you know, just so you know that
hell yeah.
that's how I let people. Hey, I put it on my clothes.
I put it on my clothes. Gay.
Hey.
Does it also say lizard so people know he's a lizard?
And there's also a lightning bolt, and that has nothing to do with anything.
Oh. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Don't worry about it. Why do you know what I'm referencing?
I don't know what you're referencing.
Okay. That's okay then.
I'm just riffing.
You're just riffing. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're doing great. We're all doing great.
Thank you. This drawing kind of sucks. I'm not shading.
That's some shading. No shade, but shading.
No shade, but shading.
Yeah.
Too small.
Make it bigger.
Trying to press the make it bigger button, but I was just hitting P over and over again. Just like the fucking chat does.
Oh, chat loves to hit P over and over again.
And there needs to be like a rainbow somewhere, right? Like it's pride.
Oh, they're doing it.
I bet they are.
They're doing it.
Yeah, I know.
Now you've gone and done it.
No, I've gone and done.
Couple of yees in there. Some yips.
Some yips and some yees.
One haw.
Boy.
And a lone haw amongst the peas. Haw will have to wait his turn. Nothing. Look,
I got it. No, that was great. I understood what you were going for there.
Thank you.
And I loved it.
Thank you, Spencer. Yeah, no, look, we left it all on the mat on Saturday, but we're still here streaming because we love you, chat. We love making stuff.
How did you go about hiring the crew? They just wanted to help.
They were volunteers.
It was for charity, so they did it pro bono because they wanted to do something not as constricting as some other jobs.
Yeah, they were
in showbiz. So they were really cool about it.
Incredibly generous with their time and energy. And they were just...
Director is a very close friend of mine.
Yeah.
And just wanted to give it a go. So they were fantastic.
Yeah. It was really cool. Yeah, just like people, like they're freaking pros, and they just showed up and helped and made the whole thing work.
Eee.
Ooh, colors. The colors.
No colors for you.
Okay.
You can keep drawing until the end, Spencer. I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
We're all
Okay.
tired. If you need to tag, I can.
No offense, but I'm more tired.
Yeah. It's not a competition, but
But I am.
But Karina does win. Cabona needs more pylons.
What does that mean?
Is that a StarCraft reference? Is that you making you doing StarCrafts in there? You winning, son?
Who are you talking?
Talking to chat.
Yeah,
Are
but
you
like
gonna
who
draw
in
me
chat?
something?
I'll draw you something if there's time.
Okay.
If there's time, I'll draw you something. And if there's not time,
They tag out soon.
whatever.
Time?
Yeah,
Unless you want to draw me something.
Me?
Yeah.
I did, but you wouldn't tell me what you wanted.
You didn't pick anything. I thought you knew me. We're best friends.
Oh my god, it's hot in
Oh
here.
my god.
Turn the AC off.
Oh. 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 Yeah, everybody just some controlled breathing exercise. Ah, yeah. Let it out. Yeah,
I don't want to.
No, Karina, thank you for gracing us with the incredible broom pose Gojo.
Do what I can.
Yeah.
I haven't drawn in months. Drawfee doesn't count.
Drawfee doesn't count.
That's not
What about
good.
what about our? But wait, what about our handcuff drawing? Does that count?
No,
as a drawing?
that wasn't real.
That was a hallucination we all shared.
I don't know if you could tell, but oh, you're coloring it?
Oh, should I stop?
Spencer would do literally anything except draw something for his best friend.
Oh my god, what do you want me to draw? You haven't even told me what to draw. Fucking like leaves. I'm gonna jump on this balcony right
Oh,
now.
you're coloring it.
Okay.
I need
Incredible
something
delivery.
to hide how poorly I did.
Well, I mean, the
Thank you,
easiest
Ansta.
what I do, Spencer. What I do when I don't like a drawing I do on stream is I just say I'm
throw
done.
yourself out the
I
window.
just say I'm done drawing, and then I hide the layer that I drew the drawing on. That's like at least 50% of the things I draw on Drawfee streams.
Get me out of here!
This is good though.
Open
Why
cover
don't you like it? It's nice.
I'm bored of it. It
Okay,
bores me. Yeah.
Stop
I'm
adding to it.
almost done.
Oh, I peeked the mic again.
I think I peaked the mic actually.
Okay,
Anyway,
maybe
now I'm
the
done.
two of us together. Sorry, everybody.
Our combined effort, our
right.
powers combined to
All right.
harm you all.
All right, I'll draw something for Karina.
Oh.
Unless What if I do a drawing of Spencer drawing something for you?
And lie down, man. What am I supposed to do here?
Karina, just pretend it's Fonz. Fonz isn't gay.
Oh. There you go.
Or a lizard.
Do you want? Is it? Should I?
It's really...
Yeah.
Is it me or are you gonna draw something for Karina? She sounded a little disappointed that it was me.
No, I think that's just her voice. What do you want me to draw?
Chat.
You draw.
He hates me.
I think I do now.
I planned his whole birthday and he hates me after I planned a 6-hour live stream for 3 months.
What is happening? All right. Okay. No, this is good. This is all.
Nathan will save the day.
I'll do something. I'll try my best.
Is this a Chikawa?
Could be.
How come you get a hint?
There are hints all over the room.
The hint is that Nathan knows my interests and likes me.
Karina does a really good job of, like, even if I never met her, I could just look around this room and be like, I bet some of the stuff in here is stuff that she enjoys.
Some of these things are things she does violence against.
What?
But
Like what?
But that's enjoyment.
Like any picture of Jacob.
There's no pictures of Jacob in here.
Yeah, I'll find one if I look long enough.
There's literally no pictures of Jacob in here. Why would I put pictures of Jacob in this
Why would
room?
I put pictures of my friends and loved ones in my apartment?
They're in the other room.
Yeah.
This is Van Zeeks as a Chikawa.
Yes.
This is all I wanted from Spencer.
I could not have conceived of this. That was never coming out of me.
He's just like. He's just sort of like,
What just happened?
you know. Just
Somebody better clip that.
clip that. I don't know, because you've done this already, and this is just I'm just doing a worse job of
You've done this already?
Yeah. See, Nathan knows what I get up to.
I assume that stuff that you draw is stuff you like. So
he did that thing that you did that one time. He even knocked the monitor.
Nice. So yeah, it's hard, right?
Yeah.
This.
Just to your left there, on the door.
Oh, you noticed.
Huh?
So you noticed.
I'm so tired.
Wait. But wait, what's this? What's this? What's happening?
Nani?
Because I know that, you know, as much as Karina appreciates a drawing I did for her. what
I
she-
appreciate a drawing from any of my friends.
you
I have
really
many of them
wanted-
printed out.
Oh,
What she really wanted
Wow.
wow.
was a drawing from Spencer.
It's true.
I was right for the eyebrows then.
Sort of goes, yeah.
Quick glances.
Don't be shy, look closer. Really study my pores. Oh, our face is touched.
We have fun. We have fun here on the show. We're going to take a nice long rest after this.
No, I have to plan our next merch
We're
drop.
going to take a nice short rest after this.
I might jump.
And this is how you hold a pencil. This is how
That's how I hold a
that's how
pencil.
Spencer holds a pencil.
Always have.
Yeah.
Remembered I have Patreon commission.
They can wait. People are very patient with those and understanding. I'm literally holding. Look at that. Eh?
Do you need me to draw this on paper and then hold it for you as reference?
No. I couldn't ask that.
Face. You're like, yeah. Yeah.
You mean you'll draw me something?
There we go. That's sort of
I'll talk about it. I'll think about it.
I'll talk about it.
And think about it.
I'll send you into like a mindscape. Close your eyes.
Let me lead you on a journey.
Oh, we're just friends?
Jacob.
Erase it completely, or else I'm gonna jump.
Question mark.
Don't listen to him, or else I'm gonna actually do it. You want you want your anniversary merch plan, Nathan? You better get your act together. You want the anniversary merch to come out?
I do. I really do. I would like to have merch for the people, but more important than the merch is my good friend Karina not feeling bad in any way, and knowing that she is loved and appreciated by her friends and coworkers.
You ever spray this on your neck?
No, it's for my plant.
Yeah, it feels really good though.
Okay.
Look out behind you, Spencer. It's Porfo.
Whoa.
Oh, I see he has like a hair separation now.
What?
The hair is no longer just like one with his head. There's like a line there now.
Oh, it doesn't have to be. It can be whatever.
Well, shit.
It can be whatever.
I like how, wow, his arms got really
I don't.
swole. Can you draw him more muscular?
Yeah, he can be what he's.
Oh, so Spencer gets to ask for stuff.
You didn't ask. You wanted us to know. If you had asked, it would have been easier. Spencer wanted a buff Porfo. He got one.
Wow.
Happy
Happy
Pride,
Pride.
everybody. Wow, should we do a little
Misogyny.
recap? Little drawing recap for everybody for the stream.
Do we do that here?
Sometimes, if we're all in the same room and we remember,
Mm-hmm.
why is it?
You blew it.
Why is it? Wait, was the canvas off center that whole time, or did I? Hold on, I have to check something. No, it's okay. Bees mug,
Bees mug.
Woo.
the loop,
Not a penis.
drum set made of bees, underdrawing. Joe Broom pose, incredible work, Karina. We don't need to talk about that.
I
one.
like that
Oh,
one.
Spencer liked that one?
Don't you?
Not. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I like
Ugh.
this one. Spencer, see, sometimes you need someone who isn't you to appreciate your art.
I probably should have made the shirt red to kind of like push the gay reference I was making, but it's okay.
You know.
If you know, you know.
And then Spencer's really good drawing for Karina.
I drew that through Nathan for Karina.
Hey, everybody, thanks again for tuning into the Pride stream. Karina, thanks again for making it happen. Spencer, thanks for being
Yep,
here.
I see you. You got the reference. You're welcome.
Sign up for Spencer's class.
Sign up for my workshop with Brainstorm Workshops on June 28th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I will be teaching draftsmanship.
Yeah, is there a cutoff for when people can sign up, or can they sign up like literally?
They can sign up literally right before the thing starts if they want to. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure, like 98% sure.
Okay.
And it'll be just like this drawing here. And I'll be the muscular guy behind you.
And you'll be Spencer.
And you'll be me.
And yeah, the Tiltify is still up for the Vapridity Hour stream. We'll leave that up until after we post VOD, just in case any VOD watchers want to donate as well. I saw the number has gone up a few thousand since we stopped streaming, so thank you all again so much for your generosity. That either Wednesday to Drawfee Extra and new episode Thursday.
Ooh.
Woo.
Wow. Thank you all so
Thank
much.
you.
We are sorry. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Bye.